Hey everybody, Miss Dietrich here. We're taking a look at question number 4. Daryl is decorating the top and lateral faces of this box with collages made of pictures from his favorite magazines. Which expression shows the amount of surface area in square centimeters that Daryl will cover with collages? Now, the one thing that I think would be helpful, the way it's presented to you is just not one of these transparent rectangular prisms. So I drew a transparent one to help you understand the idea that a top and a bottom are equal and congruent. A front and a back would be equal and congruent. So that would be like these pieces here. And I don't know if I have that set, so it would go in the front. I don't. So that would be this piece right here. So there's the front and the back. There's the right side and the left side, which I have in green. So if I draw over here, green again, this would be the left side. That would be equal and congruent to the right side that I drew that was green. So the thing we really have to focus on here is the idea that we're not going to be decorating the bottom of it, and you need to know what the word lateral means. Lateral means the faces on the side of the thing, because the top and the bottom would be considered the bases. And if we focus on just the top, that's this piece right here. This piece is the top. And if we were finding the surface area of the entire thing, then we'd be talking about doing the bottom as well. But the bottom is not going to be decorated. Now, the next step is to figure out what are the dimensions of that top piece, because that's the only face that we're not going to need two of. We need two of these, right? That's a 15 by 12. We need two of the 15 by 12s, and we need two of the 20 by 12. See this blue thing here is a 20 by 12. How do we know that? Because this is 20, this is 20, if this is 12, then this is 12. But if we think about what are the dimensions of this top piece, so that line right there would be 20 because this is 20. And when we think about how long is this line right here, let me draw it in blue, this line, we know that that would be 15. Why? Because this is 15. And if the lines are parallel to each other, then they're also congruent. All right, so let's write those numbers down. We know that this line is 20, and we know this line is 15. And if you're still confused about that, let me show you why. If this is 15, and so is this. If this is 20, this is 20, and so is this. All those lines are parallel to each other. All right, so we only need one of the 15 by 20. So which answer choice shows one of the 15 by 20s and two of all of the other faces? Because that's the one you want to pick. So if we look at like choice D, why is that off the table? Because look, it has two of all of the dimensions. We're not going to pick that. That may have worked if we wanted the surface area of the entire thing, but we have to find the one that only has one. Now look at this choice. This has one of the 12 by 15s, but that's the right side and the left side. That's the green. We need both of those. Those would be considered lateral faces. So don't pick C. Look through the remaining choices and see which one only shows one of the 15 by 20s. Because remember, we're not going to be decorating the bottom of this thing. All right, good luck finishing up.